Hey, Get Unstuck Nation, welcome to Get Unstuck Radio today. Today, I would like to talk to you guys about operating system cause and effect. You might have heard SOP, right? Standard Operation Procedure. But actually, when we think about doing an SOP, everything have to be standardized first. So, because of that, SOP usually has been done after the whole process happening. When we think about creating an operating system to particular workflow, there are a few steps that you may want to consider. So first thing first, what is the problem that you want to solve right now? Like, what are the tasks that you want to accomplish? What is the project that you are working currently? That's supposed to be the starting point of anything that you are doing. And then thinking about, okay, this is what you really want to accomplish, but what exactly the pathway or the bridge to success from where you are to where you want to be. Like, this is the basic of project management or project creation in any type of project actually. But when we know the starting point where we able to bridge with the aspired outcome, then we know the third one would be how many steps it would take, how many potential solutions for you to solve and bridge this gap. So three things already. The fourth one would be you gonna make decision. How you gonna walk forward from where you are to where you want to be. Which workflow you want to follow through, because there might be many potential solutions for you, many bridges for you to walk from where you are to where you want to be. Therefore, you might want to make decision one way that you think is the most fit at the current moment. The way to make that decision is to evaluate whether how much time you have to put in and what are the resources that you have in hand, either money or people and so on. So that would be the fourth one. And then once you have the goal, once you have the pathway, then set a deadline when you want that to accomplish, and then we can then break through and break down how many steps it would take and the potential date and time and even hours to move forward, right? What are these? So first of all, the symptom, then we get to know the out. So we okay. Let me recap. The first one is the outcome, and then where we are, and where are the bridges. What are the potential solution pathway? Determine the best option. Which one you going to make decision moving forward by time or resources, and then set the deadline, right? Fifth already. So set the deadline. And then number 6 would be take action right away. Follow Mel Robbins again, 5-second rules. Take action right away. And after this 6 step, once you take action and you able to conceal the outcome, like this is working, this process is working, no need to experiment again. So then, because you have been document this thing and you plan ahead, you can make this as an SOP further, so that when you delegate or when you pass over to other people, this system has been proven to get the repeated result for you. If that makes sense, let me give you an example. So you have an issue of like feeling overwhelmed with too many things in your hand, right? So this is the project that you want to solve, that how can you get back your time right now. The real problem is that there are too many things to do, and where you want to be is actually only show up in the PR department, show up in the business development department, such as doing the media thing, show up to other people podcast, doing YouTube, doing live but not creating content, not doing sales, diminish the fulfillment to your client or your customer so that you can have more freedom and only be present in front of the media. So that might be your goal. Potential solutions. Potential solution is it could be you hiring VA, copywriters, sales closure to do those other tasks for you. Depends on what other workflow that you have currently. Or you hiring outsource agency to take care of this for you, right? But you have to know already how you have been doing and how you have been working in your business that already get the result. So once you hand over to them, they know exactly how the rhythm of your business looks like and what it works, so they can duplicate those workflow. So these two could be potential solution. Making decision to choose which one. So you might think that agency might be too expensive because they will cost you by project and you have to do retention month per month. However, to think in terms of having contractors working for you, you may have more flexibility and pay per hours by that. So you're able to control the budget, control more time, and able to be more flexible with yourself and not stress out by letting other people doing the whole thing for you. Just an example though. So you may choose to have contractor instead. Time that invest, you may have to train them to understand the process that you have been working on your own currently. But the resources, you can manage that because you can do more budgeting on that. So you decided to go for contractors. Then you set a deadline. You think you will be ready in the next 2 weeks to um, start delegate the task. So right now you have all the process already, lucky you, and you have 2 weeks to keep recruiting people to fill in the bank spot. So you plan ahead, you're able to reverse engineer. You have 2 weeks to find the right person, interview the right person, and how to move forward. It would take, for example, 30 hours to complete this interviewing task within the next 2 weeks, and it's possible. So you will communicate with your audience currently or your partners currently, like who are looking for jobs, who are contractors that want to work for you and work with you, so you can start delegating this. So you may decided to go for one VA who may able to do copywriting as well, and also social media management, and one sales closure. So that might be your making decision, and then do it right away. So you tell yourself that you have 2 weeks and you plan yourself, okay, this is 2 weeks, you have 14 days. How do you want to accomplish that? So you want to have a shortlist candidate by the first 7 days, and then you will start interviewing to make decision for hiring by day 12, and sign the contract by day 14 so that you can delegate the task right away after 14 days. Then the week 3, the very first day after 14 days, so day 15, let's say, you will have to start onboarding people, and that would be another time consuming period of onboarding, understand your whole process, and also start to delegate bit by bit so that it could be more sustainable. So that could be your workflow. And then until you have complete this, I would say at least the first 30 days from today that we are talking about, you will already see that would this workflow works or not, because you will find that this is the right person to work with me or not. That could be another problem, and you will know that if this is the right person that work for me, that's great, so moving forward. But if this is not the right person working for me, so what exactly the characteristic that I'm not looking for, if that makes sense. So this could be the whole project breakdown of your operating cause and effect. You will see that you make decision on cause of the problem and how it would affect in terms of like time, resources, money, human, moving forward. And then when you want to, so this would be recruiting SOP, right? Because the outcome would be free up the solopreneur's time. This SOP will be, what do I need to consider when I need to get back more time? And this is the SOP to figure out exactly what are the blank spots within the workflow that I could delegate and how to fill in the blank of the workflow efficiency, if that makes sense. So hope you get some ideas of what exactly the operating cause and effect looks like. This is actually how we evaluate and how we making decision whether or not what we want to move forward. So yeah, many people may have issue of making decision whether which bridge they want to choose further, like which pathway, like do they want to go for agency or they want to go for VA. This could be determined by your timing that you have in hand and also the resources, either money or human. Yeah, it's very important to know this number within you. So whatever decision you're gonna make in business, stick to financial decision first. So once you know your numbers, you can make decision easier by your priority, by your urgency, and moving forward with joy. And that's how you get back your time. So hope this helped. This is like a demo of how it likes to make a project in a very simple way. I hope it's simple. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you want to have a chat with me, how you can get unstuck within 24 minutes, check it out at speakwithmutita.com. And I do have a course, Get Unstuck within 90 days as well. So we can talk about that. Just book a call with me, speakwithmutita.com. And yeah, hope you have a wonderful day ahead and see you in next episode.
Hey, thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed the show, you can subscribe here or here. And this is the previous episode. Check it out. See you next time.